So reasons why we organised this. We wanted to give, obviously you guys know we have different training programs once we get to senior training. That's pretty much the last time that we gather our teachers together, minus boot camp, but which focuses more on management stuff. We don't really have any more opportunities for teachers to showcase their skills, especially teachers that have been here for maybe 2 or maybe 3 or even longer years. So we really wanted to just get our teachers together and give them an opportunity to just showcase themselves.
It's the dream.
First, I think that's a very fascinating beginning of the foreigner teacher academic career in our facility.
Okay, hello everyone!
Hello,
It's Turkey.
it's Turkey.
Rachel, can you introduce yourself? Nice, we give. And lastly, we need to say, nice.
We say, hello, Malcolm.
Hello, Malcolm.
Okay, very good. Okay,
I am many things.
Firstly, thank you. I was really surprised to win, and I think that we can overcome lots of different problems in the classroom by rephrasing. So if they don't get the first presentation of the question, you can rephrase this. You can also bring in as much regalia, make it more interactive for the students so that they can, it be tangible for them what they are doing and what you're teaching.
You know, I think that when you have students that aren't understanding, it's up to you as a teacher to change your delivery, change your teaching style. So you want to think about your tone of voice, your pace, maybe different word choice. You know, think about all the different ways you can present the same thing differently. And really having a connection with your students. The more you know your students, you can just tell by their facial expressions if they're understanding or not. So really having that connection with them is number one.
And when you're in the classroom normally teaching 14 kids, would you normally bring so many activities off the board, or do you, in your average teaching, do you keep it more on the board?
So I always over-prepare, but I always know what I can cut and can't cut as well.
Could you talk about the process of preparing your lesson?
Yeah, I wrote it down so I'd remember it, but I forget the keywords. But the first part of the lesson, you know, just the hello, that's the engage. It's just, you know, get everyone happy, get them answering some questions, get their brain working.
How did you feel when you initially were given this topic?
I was kind of looking forward to it because I don't have any higher level classes.
Okay, so your question was, how applicable is Bloom's taxonomy to First Leap's teaching and learning? So the first question I'd like to ask you is, why is Bloom's taxonomy used in educational settings?
You know, so it's kind of something that you want to build up to and eventually get to that top.
Anything that you want to teach, anything you want someone to learn, in both of those categories you can be like, how am I going to teach it and how are they going to learn it?
Yeah, I always try to break it down. Sometimes they know most of the vocabulary, or they've covered it in a different way. So make it, you break it down, make it relevant, come of it, attack it from a different point of view, so it's more relevant to them. Simplify my English, use body language. Yeah, the more you know your kids, and the more you know which ways they learn. So yeah, if you know the kids well, you know what they know, then you can attack the problem or teach them the new subject.
I always use lots of body language. So yeah, I'm always trying to. I'm very active, so I'm always trying to make faces, and I use a lot of my body to explain them, to make them feel like I'm being a little bit crazy, so they feel more confidence as well. Lots of examples, and always trying to involve them more with the content. Like if they are learning, the keywords are, I don't know, soft and hard. I try them to touch hard and soft things, so they can like feel, with not just hear and look at the flip chart. they can feel what are they learning. So I think, yeah, trying to involve them more, it's okay, they will understand. And body language, yes, very useful.
I always try to think of things that would just like help them visualize like the content I'm trying to teach them. Like colors, I would always bring flashcards or objects of that color, any sort of things that can just help them visualize, remember what we talk about. Also like musical effects, facial expressions, tone of your voice, everything can help your children improve, help them study.